Good morning, afternoon, or evening. My name is Shannon, and it's been a while since we last spoke. It's been about 2 weeks since I last uploaded a video, which is crazy for me because I usually try to upload a video like at least every 4 days, but I've just been in such a rut, and so I thought that I would do my makeup with you guys and I could talk about what I've been doing and all that jazz, and this, because it's nothing serious, but we'll get into it when I do my makeup. So let's just get started. So I moved my whole setup so that the mirror is right here and all my makeup is actually in my book cart right now. Okay, I think I'm properly in focus. If not, I'm sincerely sorry. Anywho, so also, before I get started, I just want to say that I'm not going to be talking about any of the products that I'm using, but I will put all of them in the description. Just before we get started, I wanted to say that. So, let's start first about what happened to my hand. So, like I said, definitely nothing serious, like at all. But I don't know if I've discussed this at all, but I ride motorcycles with my husband, and last summer, like at the end of the summer, I got my motorcycle license and my own bike, and I wanted to ride my bike to the gym, and my husband was elsewhere. He was at physical therapy, and what ended up happening was, while I was trying to leave, we have like a back alley behind our house, and it's gravel, which is relevant to this story, and I ended up sliding out and I scraped my palm up. And I realized that this is like extensive for just a scrape on your palm, but like road rash sucks, and it's just easier to cover the bandage entirely. It doesn't risk having any of the bandage come up while I do my day-to-day stuff, because I do a lot around the house. I cook and clean basically every day, and in my experience, bandages on hands do not stay well, so this just keeps it covered easier. And this happened like 3 days ago now, so like it's still a pretty fresh wound. And then I also scraped up my knee, which doesn't have a bandage on, but I'm not gonna show you guys just because it looks kind of gross with all the bruising and scabbing going on. Anywho, I have been in such a rut this March. I have no idea why. I'm just not, I don't want to say interested in reading, because I always love reading whenever I pick up a book, but it's the getting started in a book that usually gives me pause, because I believe I've discussed this before, but when I read, I tend to ignore all my other responsibilities in life. And obviously I like still get done like my work and stuff like that, but if I have to clean around the house, I'll put it off. If I have to cook, I will quite literally put it off and just eat like girl dinner pretty much. And that's not great, obviously, so usually it takes me a while to pick up a book. But then there are times when I just binge read, like back in January when I read 9 books in a week, and that was definitely an example of me neglecting my responsibilities around the house in order to read, because I basically did nothing but read that week. But I don't know, I think what I need to do is today, for example, today is Sunday, so like Sunday reset, I do it every week where I just completely clean my house. And I think what I need to do today is listen to an audiobook while doing all this stuff around the house. But I don't know. I also just have been getting really into fitness lately. And it's because I tried, or attempted, I should say, to do the 75 hard. And that's just not conducive to my lifestyle. It's also not healthy to work out that much every single day. So I've just kind of adopted a healthier lifestyle, and I've been lifting and running, and I'm actually to the point where I enjoy running, which is something I quite literally never thought I would say in my entire life, but I'm really enjoying it. I can run. On the days I do run, I typically run 5K, which is like 3.1 miles, and I've been really enjoying that. And so I think I'm gonna try to build myself up to being able to run a 10K. And while that is incredibly ambitious for me, I think I'll be able to do it by like mid-spring, because spring, I'm so excited to say this, spring starts this week, and I'm just so excited because I'm over the freaking winter weather, and it's been starting to get a lot warmer. Not a lot warmer here, but like every once in a while I'll have an incredible like high of 68 day, and it just makes me so excited for spring to be here. And I was actually talking about it with my husband, and I was talking about the weather changing and how it shouldn't be this warm this early, and I was talking about how it's related to climate change, and my husband was like, yeah, but this has been what it's been like ever since we've been alive. And I was like, climate change has been a thing ever since we've been alive as well. Oh my gosh. Also, I went to, this is such a scatterbrained video, I'm so sorry about this, but also I went to Ulta a couple weeks ago, and I got some new products, which I almost never do, I want to say, just because while it is fun to try new products and stuff, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of mentality is what I have with my makeup routine. But I've been really getting into makeup again lately, which is just so fun and so exciting for me, because I've legitimately loved makeup ever since I was a little kid. I'm definitely not gonna say I was a Sephora kid, because I never behaved like that in stores, but I definitely would save up my money when I was in 6th grade in order to buy the Naked palettes, because they were huge back when I was around that age. And so I definitely have a lot of memories of going to the store and getting the makeup product that I was saving my money for. But it's just been really fun getting back into makeup, just because it's so fun to experiment with this kind of stuff. At least that's what I personally think. And then there's also the fact that, like I said, I've been going to the gym lately, and sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I do decide to wear, oh my god, there's a hair on my face and it's driving me crazy. Okay, I think I got it. Hopefully I got it. Sometimes I've been wearing makeup, pretty light makeup, to the gym just because, okay, I know so many people are gonna disagree with me for saying that, but I truly and honestly believe that A, you lift harder when you feel good about how you look, and B, this may just be like a me problem, but personally, I have issues with being, I don't want to say confident, because I don't think that's the right term, but I'm usually very shy when it comes to the gym, and I don't like taking up space in the gym, because my gym personally is a very male dominated space, and I am pretty much always the only woman lifting at the gym when I am there. And I feel like when I look good and I feel good about just the way I look and stuff, I feel much more able to take up space in the gym. And that might just be my own problem and like my own little crutch that I've been using to help me, but it helps me. And if you kind of feel the same, I would definitely recommend doing this, because I truly think it helps. But that's just me personally. Obviously, do whatever you want to do. Also, if you like made it this far into the video, thank you. I feel like obviously I don't really post just lifestyle stuff like this all the time. So if you've stuck around, I'm sincerely thankful for you. And I also just want to ask you guys if there's anything you want to see from me, because obviously I haven't been uploading that much, and I would love to do anything you guys want to actually see me do. Also, oh my gosh, haven't even talked about this. While I haven't uploaded a video in 2 weeks, I also haven't picked up a book in like 3 weeks, if not longer. The last time I finished a book was when I was reading for my 24 hours of thrillers video, which was quite some time ago now. And it honestly makes me sad, but I've just been getting so many more hobbies. Oh my gosh. Also, like I said earlier, I did get some new makeup products, and among those were the new e.l.f. liquid blushes that are supposed to be a dupe of the Rare Beauty cream blushes. And you can be mad at me for saying this, but I'm honestly not sorry. I don't think that they're a good kind of blush. I don't think they're a good dupe for this product at all. And I honestly don't like the product at all either. Now let me explain. I have only ever tried Bliss by Rare Beauty for their cream blush, but it has a very matte finish, and it like feels more like it's a cream, right? It's a cream blush, I feel like, rather than liquid, because it has a very mattifying effect and it doesn't separate your makeup at all and like what's underneath of it. But with the e.l.f. blushes that I've tried, that absolutely did happen, and it was a much more liquid finish than what I was hoping it would be. I don't know, it kind of, if you're aware of this product, it kind of reminded me of the Kat Von D liquid blushes, and I do have one of those. I just don't know where it is right now, but I do have one of those and I really enjoy it, and I use it more in the summer when I'm not wearing like a full face of makeup, and I like it a lot then. So maybe I will like the blush more in the summer for lighter makeup looks. But even with my skin tint that's currently on my face right now, it separated so bad, and it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you enjoy it, I don't know. Hopefully you guys will be seeing a reading vlog or some kind of bookish video from me soon. Also, I haven't even talked about this. My husband and I have put ourselves on a super strict budget for the next couple of months because we're trying to save money so that he can pay off his motorcycle. And so unfortunately that means for me that I will be on a book buying ban until June. And I have never been in a full-on book buying ban in my life. Usually when I put myself on a book buying ban, it does not apply to books that I am heavily anticipating. And if you saw my reading journal video back at the beginning of the year, I have a full-on anticipated releases section in my book journal, and there are actually quite a lot in the spring months, and I'm not able to buy any of them, which quite frankly breaks my heart and honestly makes me really sad and kind of depressed, because some of these books I actually really want to read like now. I may end up making an exception for Taming 7 because I legitimately don't think I can wait till June to have that book in my possession. But for the rest of them, I think I will probably have to wait until June. But that does mean for you guys that you can expect an incredibly large book haul in June from me. I honestly may end up just completely failing and getting the books, but I'm really trying to stick to this budget that we're setting for ourselves because it'll be good to not have another payment every month. Okay, the ultimate question. Which lip oil should I use today? I actually got both of these yesterday and I'm so happy about it just because I absolutely adore lip oils and I just prefer lip oils so much more to anything else. I don't wear lipstick ever. I really do not like the feel of lipstick. I do not like how it looks. It's not for me. If it's for you, that's great. But something about lip oils always hits for me. And I was really nervous about getting the red, but upon trying it last night, I absolutely adore it. And I think that's what I'm going to land with today. I actually may end up going to the gym today because I haven't gone since I fell off my bike a couple days ago. Because when I go to the gym, there are two things I do: lift and run. I mean, I run at home, but whenever I work out, I either run or I lift. And I couldn't do any kind of upper body stuff because of my hand, because it would hurt way too bad to like grip something and like all that stuff. It wouldn't have worked out. And then because I scraped my knee, I couldn't fully bend my knee to a 90-degree angle to run or to do leg day. So I couldn't do anything. And I think today is the first day that I actually feel good enough that I could do those things. So I think I'm gonna try to go to the gym after I film this video. And then where's my setting spray? I did get this when I went to the store. Also, Ulta has Charlotte Tilbury now. I think that's awesome. Okay, I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. Maybe you even got ready with me. I sincerely thank you for getting to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. All my social media is linked down below for you guys. Make sure you turn on the post notification bell so you guys can get notified right when I post a new video. I hope you guys are all having an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.